Now you listen up, Financial Conduct Authority. Can you stop using premium service numbers? This isn't on really and all that. If you don't stop using premium service numbers on me and the other naughty callers are going to hold a dirty protest at your headquarters. Have you got that? Do you understand? Yes? So stop using premium service numbers. Premium service numbers. It is not on really and all that. Because, you know, I've been a base station fan for so many years, which I have anyway, and you put a premium service number on it, which is completely not acceptable, really. You've got to stop using the premium service numbers. It's not on, really, because I used to pay £2 per minute plus £2 SMS connection charge like I would have been anyway, and I always have my 20 minutes with a base station babe. And guess what you had done? You blocked my number on my backup phone yet again. I want you to please unblock my number on my backup phone. Not this phone, my backup one. Because it's not fair on me and all that. You can't, all you need to do is stop using the premium service numbers. Okay on people? You know, especially naughty callers when they phone the mainline number up and you put a premium service number on it, which is wrong, you know, totally not acceptable at all. I want you to stop this right now and stop enforcing the phone companies as well too. Not fair on me, really. You shouldn't enforce the phone companies in the first place and all that. You've got to stop this. Do you understand, yeah? I understand. Now, you listen here, Financial Conduct Authority. What's the meaning of this again? You know, keep blocking my number every single bloody time. What the hell is wrong with you, flaming nutters? What the hell is wrong with you? I haven't succeeded the maximum spend limit for the month on the premium service. No, I haven't, because I found out the mobile number one appears on base station TV screen. I found that one up because that's £2 per minute plus £2 SMS connection charge and all that, see? And I was supposed to get my 20 minutes, which I normally do anyway on that number, but I don't phone up the middle number and all that. No, I do not. The main number, I don't phone that one up. So, what's the meaning of this? Keep blocking my number every single bloody time on this backup phone, this one, Alcatel A3 mobile phone, this one you blocked on it again. And all that. Because you blocked on it last month and the month before that. I don't know what the hell's wrong with you and what's going on and all that. And why are you doing this to me every single blimmin' time and all that? This isn't right, this is wrong. Now something's going on here somewhere and something isn't quite right. I want you, Financial Conduct Authority, please sort it out and get base station at their end to unblock this for me. Unblock my number so I can find the babes on base station TV and all that. Because base station TV babes will not be happy about this and all that. They will get pretty upset. And you don't want them pretty upset, do you? Financial Conduct Authority. Now please, do as you're told and unblock this number. You get it, yeah? Understand? Now you listen here, you flaming moron. Leave my pictures alone. Do you understand, you fucking little creep? You shouldn't made a post. This picture here. Stop using your face on my body, because that is my body, not yours, you fucking little creep. And stop putting your head on my photographs. You understand, yeah? You flaming nutter. That is my sister. My little sister. You come on fancy my little sister. You're a flaming creep, you are. You're a flaming weirdo. You really are. My name's Minnie Tom. I'm a bloody weirdo. I should be locked in prison for good. Tom White should have freed me in the first place. No, you flaming shouldn't. No, you shouldn't get freed at all, really. Flaming prick. Now you listen to me. Now you listen to me, yes? See how you fucking like, you prick? Listen, I know you don't like getting shown up. Tough luck. Yeah, tough luck. And I never put a garden gnome up your bum and all that. I'm not that type of person anyway. You probably would do that. I wouldn't know. You probably put up little boys' little bums, don't you? Flaming little weirdo. You really are and all that. You need locking up, you mental little prick. What you need to do, locking up in the head and all that. I am not nasty to the base station glam models. I never was anyway, because they're nice to me and I'm nice to them and all that. So Mini Fake Tom, you're a complete lying little goblin who looks like Tom White's child. You look like Tom White's child, you little creep. Get alive, you flaming moron. Get alive, yeah? And leave my pictures alone. Understand? This video is going to Keir Starmer. Listen up, Prime Minister. Listen up and good and proper. Listen up here. Now you listen to me. I am not a happy man. What you are doing with these new child protection laws are totally unacceptable. You can't make us show ID on social media to see naked babes, which is not right. It is totally not acceptable, Prime Minister. You do what I say, okay? You listen to me. Do you understand? We're going to have a fight on your hands. Do the fight on your hand, Prime Minister, do you? Is that what you want? Do the fight on your hands and all that? Because this isn't fair and all that. Because I'm a fan of social media, which I am anyway, and all that stuff and all that. And you can't do this. You can't do these new child protection laws. And it's totally not acceptable. A lot of people will kick off online. I know they will and all that. It is not right. You need to change your mind and stop this. It's not on, really, and all that. Totally not acceptable and all that. You can't make us show ID on social media to see naked babes. It's not on and it's not fair. You can't do this to people online. You can't do it. You understand, yeah? Understand, Prime Minister? Understand? Please stop this. Okay, understand? Listen up, people on W Place who thought it was funny to make pixel drawings of me and to write things I've said and the base station logo too. It's not right to put me all over Ashford or to put a joint in my mouth. Whoever is doing this, stop right now, because it's not fair on me and all that. You shouldn't be doing this, really. It's totally not acceptable to do this, okay? W Place and all that, you shouldn't be doing it. You shouldn't make pixel drawings of me and write things I've said and the base station logo too. It's not right to put me all over Ashford or to put a joint in my mouth. Not funny, is it, really? See how you like it if I make a pixel drawing of you. See? And all that. It's not fair on me. You can't do this to me. Okay? W Place, whoever you are and all that. You should be doing a picture of me. Okay? Do you understand? Yeah? Now you listen here, Christopher Egan. Now you listen carefully, you dozy twat. Listen to me. You need to stop all these accusations and all that. Yeah, you need to stop all these accusations about me. This is not right. This is completely not acceptable. Stop these accusations and all that. Because it's not very nice, is it, really? I don't like bullies. You know, and yeah, I don't like bullies. I don't like people bullying me online and all that. Because there's going to be consequences. If anyone bullies me online again and all that, there's going to be consequences. And their accounts is going to get taken down. And get reported. So stop, Christopher Egan. Now stop it. Do you understand? You flaming freak. What the hell is wrong with you? Why can't you stop making up these accusations? And stop blaming me for something I didn't flaming do? Not on, is it? You need to stop. Understand? You flaming moron. I don't like people bullying me. It's really hurtful here, really, and all that. You don't know who I am, do you? Who do you think you are? Telling everyone these rumours. Not good, is it, really, and all that? What if I told people about rumours about you? See how you like it, eh? I'm not Mr. Nice Guy, which I'm not anyway, which I'm not. You're not a nice man, are you, really? You're a blooming creep. I need to stop this. Understand, yeah? Tuck it in! Now you listen up, Kevin, you flaming little Turk. You flaming little tyke. You're a liar, you are. You like to make up stories about other people, don't you, and all that? And, you haven't made a book, you haven't, mate. You never did make a book. And Vicky Banyard is not your wife. She pretends she's your wife, but she isn't anyway. And you didn't go to different events anyway. You didn't go to Blackpool yesterday, and you didn't go to Great Yarmouth Tuesday. So you're a complete and utter liar. You didn't make a book anyway. You never did anyway. You shouldn't lie to people, you flaming dyke, and all that. Yeah, listen up, Kevin, you flaming tyke. You will not be sending Purple, Aki, and Terry Hardacre or something to my flat to collect 10 grand for you. I don't own you money, Kevin. I never did. So this ain't on and all that. You can't go around threatening me like that. You go around threatening me like that, there'll be hell to pay. You know what I mean? And all that. If you get what I mean and all that, I'll be getting one of my friends to come round and sort you out instead. See how you like it, yeah? Because you're not gonna send Purple, Aki, whatever his name is, and Terry Hardcare to my flat to collect 10 grand. I don't have 10 grand for you, Kevin Baker, which I never do anyway, you dirty twat. And all that. So you can't threaten me. I want you to stop threatening me. You threaten me again and all that, there'll be consequences. Do you understand, yeah? You flaming idiot and all that. Can't stand you anyway. You're a bit round the edge, you are. You need locking up, you do. Which you do anyway, you need locking up. You need locking up, you flaming nutter. Now stop it. Understand, yeah? Hi everyone. I've got to send these 2 cards through the post to me early on this morning and all that. I've got to send this card through the post early on this morning, which I did and all that. And look, yes, is what I've got sent for the post and all that. And all that. I'm not responsible for all of this anyway, which I'm not anyway. So, which I'm not. No, I'm not responsible for any of this anyway. And Vicky pretending to be married to Kevin Baker, which she isn't anyway. She never was and all that. I don't fancy Vicky Bacon. I don't fancy Vicky Banyard anyway. I never do anyway, because I've known her from school for so many years. So, because she knows my big sister. So, I wasn't responsible for that anyway and all that. She just fell down the stairs and all that, Unless he done it, he might have pushed her down the stairs, he might have done and all that. That's how she got the marks on her legs like that and all that. I'm not responsible for that, which I'm not anyway. Someone's idea of a joke and all that, blaming it on to me and all that. This person likes to make up accusations and all that, and accuse me for something I never did, which I'm not that type of person anyway. I would never do that. No, I wouldn't anyway. Don't even like him anyway. Don't even like Vicky anyway, because she's a pain in the bottom anyway. She always is. And this one, see me on the 20th. Yeah, right. I'm not gonna be arrested for all of this anyway, because I didn't do anything which I didn't, so I'm not responsible. And this has got sent to me as well too. I wouldn't put my tallywhacker up Vicky Banyard backside. I'm not that type of person anyway, so you know, and all that. So yeah, some sick people, there really is, and all this isn't true. No, and look where it's from. That one there, see? That's what got sent for the post. All that is completely not true. Okay, everyone? Now, you listen here, Wine Windrush, you blooming pipsqueak and all that. You know, calling me a flaming menace and a Dance Society on TikTok. That's not very nice, is it, really? What are you, then? You're flaming menace, and you're witness society as well, too. You didn't witness me and the side of the M20 bent over, spreading my bum cheeks to oncoming traffic, and I caused a 3-car pile-up, which I never did anyway, and all that. That story isn't true. That story is completely made up, and all that, which you did and all that. So you know, I didn't steal Tom White's rucksack, which I never did anyway. It's the other way around. Tom White is a rucksack stealer, which he does anyway. He likes stealing rucksacks. That's all he ever does anyway. So why didn't you blame him for stealing rucksacks instead? Now then, Ryan, you little pipsqueak and all that. If you make up lies about me again and all that, Tony Chestnut will contact the Kent police and put a stop to you. Because it's not fair on me and all that. You shouldn't blame me for something I didn't do. I didn't flash my bum cheeks. No, I didn't. No. I didn't spread my bum cheeks and all that. No, I didn't. I'm not that type of person anyway and all that. Especially in N20. I'm not that type of person. You probably would do that anyway. You probably caused a 3-car pile up. You probably did. And you probably stole Tom White's rucksack. You probably did anyway, Ryan Windass. My Windridge, or whatever your name is and all that, you know. I bet you stole it instead. You know, you shouldn't keep blaming things onto me. It's not fair on me, really. You can't treat me like this and all that. Okay, do you understand? Listen up, Kevin, you flaming fool. You're a liar, you are. You like making up stories about me, don't you, and all that. Saying I made your pretend wife, Vicky Banyard, ill. No, I didn't. That was your job. You're the one that's been making your pretend wife Vicky Banyard ill, not me. I wouldn't do that anyway and all that. And I wouldn't break into your flat anyway. Wasn't me. No. So don't go around making up these accusations and accusing me for something I didn't do. That is not right. I don't even like you anyway, you flaming idiot. You need locking up, you do, and all that. You just stop causing trouble for me. Do you understand, yeah? And you won't be sending me and my friend Tony Chestnut to Broadmars prison for public indecency. I wouldn't flash at Tesco's Willsborough anyway. I'm not that type of thing. I'm not that type of person anyway. And Tony Chestnut wouldn't flash there either. So you got to stop making up these accusations and stop accusing people and all that. It's not fair on me, really, is it? Not fair on me, on my online friend either. So, and you're just a flaming little liar. You're a known pipsqueak, you are. You really are, and all that. You haven't got a book coming out. You're a liar as well too. And you haven't got a studio. Your studio's at your home, isn't it, Kevin Baker? Yeah. Your studio is at your home. You haven't got a studio elsewhere. You're a liar. You like lying about things, don't you? It's a shame that people don't find out about you anyway, that you're lying online to other people, and that's not fair on them and all that. You can't keep lying to people, and you can't keep making up these stories and making up these accusations and accusing people for something they didn't do. Like you accused me for something I didn't do, which you accused me back in September 2021. That is completely wrong. I wouldn't be on your Spotify podcast anyway, which I didn't swear on it. Wasn't me and all that. You got me wrong, haven't you, you liar? You are, I don't even like you anyway, Kevin Baker. You just ran the bend and you need locking up.